Okay, good day everyone. So before we start with the baking proper, let me just show you some of the things that you might need so that you can measure your ingredients properly. So first things first, we have here the digital weighing scale. This is the most widely used at the moment, even in a commercial bake shop, because you can measure ingredients at a bigger amount compared with the measuring cup and the measuring spoon. So for this one, you have the grams and the ounce, but again, it may differ depending on the brand and the make of your weighing scale. Then I have here the typical ones. Okay, so you have your measuring cup. So this is just an example. So I have here 1/4 cup for solid ingredients or for the dry ingredients. And then we have here an example of a measuring spoon. So this is a 1 teaspoon measuring spoon. So you can use it both for liquid and solid. Okay, others, they still use this one. You can use it for liquid ingredients, but others, they don't want to use this. So instead, for the liquid ingredients, they make use of this measuring cup for liquid ingredients. But again, others, what they prefer is they measure their liquid ingredients using the digital weighing scale. So all you need to do is just put, like for example, a bowl, tear it so that it will go back to zero first, and then you can measure your water there. So for example, you'll be needing 1 liter of water. So all you need to measure is 1,000 grams of water. So it's more accurate rather than using the typical measuring cup for liquid. So that will be your option. Then I have here an oven thermometer. So for example, you don't know yet on how to use your oven. Because for example, for conventional ovens and for convectional oven, they have a different, even though you adjust it at certain temperature, they have a different time of cooking, and then sometimes it gets too hot, so you need to at least have a thing to check the temperature, so you'll be needing your oven thermometer. Then I have here an instant read thermometer. So most chefs, they have this to check for food safety. In the pastry kitchen, we also use this, especially for some ingredients that we need to measure its temperature. Okay, so let me just show you very fast on how to use our measuring devices. So for example, for the weighing scale, so what you need to do is, okay, two things. Okay, you can turn it on first and then put your bowl on top. Okay, then you need something to hold your ingredients. So it can be a smaller container or mixing bowl, just like this. So you have the weight there, 176. So all you need to do is stir it first so that will go back to zero, and then you can measure. For example, I have here sugar. So I want to measure how many grams this sugar is. So as you can see, it's 114 grams of sugar. Okay, so for example, when you're confident already in the way you measure, what others do, for example, I need to add salt here. They tear it and then it will go back to zero. Then you can add, for example, 5 grams of salt. But just to be on the safe side, what others do, they measure their ingredients separately and then they just add their ingredient to the other bowl. Okay, just to be on the safe side. Okay, for the measuring cup, since there are some recipes that still have the measurement of a cup and a spoon, so let me just show you on how to use your measuring cup properly. So you need to get a good amount of your flour, and then I have here an offset spatula. You can use the back of your knife, okay, anything flat. Then what I want you to do is scrape it slowly, okay, so that you'll fill uh, okay, the cup properly. So here I have 1/4 cup of flour. So what's okay, a thing that you should not do is to shake it or just like this. Okay, some what they do is they just shake it, so it will not have an accurate measurement. And what others do, especially for butter, is only if the recipe will call for packed butter. But what others do is they pack their other ingredients, so it will have an incorrect measurement. Okay, so don't do that for the measuring cup, and same thing with your measuring spoon. So same thing, okay, get a good amount and then scrape off the excess. Okay, never tap it, never shake it, okay, and never pack it. Okay, if the recipe will call for packing or packed butter, then you can press it. But if not, okay, that's the normal way, scrape it, and that's it. Okay, thank you very much and hope you'll enjoy your baking session.